How's it? Today's Friday, July 14th, and it's Big Friday. Today was bad. Today sucked. Today was just not a day that I thought I was going to have. I didn't lift like makes versus fails. I didn't lift poorly in that sense. The goal today was to go up to 98 and 128 from last week's 95 and 125 for snatch and clean and jerk respectively. I missed one of my warm-up snatches at 95, and then I missed one other snatch at 98, but I did make all three at 98. And then I missed my one and only attempt at 128 for the clean and jerk. All of my warm-ups today were kind of hurting. My lower back was giving me a lot of issues, even at lighter weights for snatches. I think it's I explained it on Thursday, on Wednesday. But it feels like if I'm unable to get my lower back, hips and lower back into a slightly extended position, it produces some amount of pain. And that seems to be true all times. So when I wake up, when I'm sitting down, when I'm walking around at work. But if I'm able to get, yeah, look at me, unhappy here. If I'm able to have um, slight extension in my lower back, then it seems to be okay. For what it's worth, this pain wasn't really the reason why today was bad. I think today was one of those days where my mentality really shifted to the point where I don't know if I want to continue lifting, or I didn't know if I wanted to continue lifting. And not in the sense of like stop for the day, more so stop forever. And basically, I just felt sorry for myself. Here's my first fail. Um, Kind of throw my hips there, and I'm a little bit too behind, even though the bar is high enough. I take off my jacket. You see a rare lift with my blue shirt on, even though I wear it every single Friday. It's sort of my ritual. This shirt is super old, almost 10 years old at this point. Here's my first attempt at 98. Pretty quick under. These are okay. I mean, my what it really got to me was my clean and jerks. Second snatch here. Perhaps the best one that I did today. Even though I have that sort of restabilization. Failed this one. But yeah, like thinking about the clean and jerks, usually I have this mentality. Oh, that fail was 100% because I second guessed my start position and I didn't know what to do. So I just started anyway. But my clean and jerks, usually I feel like, I mentioned it. That was better than the second snatch. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. But my clean and jerks, usually I don't get to the point where I don't think I can, like, where I think I am unable to clean the weight that's on the bar. Like even at the last two meets, in order to qualify for the American Open finals, I need to hit a 240 total, and I missed my last snatch. So that meant that I went into clean and jerks with just 100 kilos on my total. 100 kilos on my snatch, sorry. And in order for me to hit 240, I need to clean and jerk 140, which I've literally only done once. But in on those both of those days, I'm like thinking I am 100% going to be able to do it, you know. I have supreme confidence in my ability to clean the weight, and if I have enough energy after the clean, then I'm jerking that 100%. It's very, very, very rare for me to feel like I'm not going to be able to clean the weight. And that's what happened to me today. At 125. It was pretty challenging. I made it. I made the jerk as well. But at 128, I didn't know if I was going to be able to clean it. And I don't get like that. The last time it was like that, where it felt like I was unable to be confident enough to actually just make the clean, was probably in 2015, maybe 2016. I'm not sure. It was when I hurt my knee a long, long, long time ago. A long, 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 long time ago. So with that in mind, it's like I'm going into these lifts right here thinking, oh, dude, I'm fucking good, right? Like, this is good. I'm fucking sick, right? Like, trying to be confident and whatnot. But then I end up getting to 125, and I'm like, uh-oh, I don't know. And then 128 comes, I miss my jerk. I make the clean. It is very hard. But I make the clean, I miss the jerk, and then I'm like, oh, dude, I'm fucking not good. And from there, it just became, should I reattempt that? And if I reattempt that, there is no guarantee that I'm gonna make that clean. And you know, I'm getting eaten up by my perspective on my ability to execute, and it's just giving me a lot of trouble. And I thought about this for probably like 4 hours after the training session. Here's my 128. Watch this. It's not even a good effort on my jerk. It's honestly terrible. But I thought about it for about 4 hours after this, and it only really went away. I called it there, by the way, for the clean and jerks. It only really went away when I got slammed at work today. And then I was like, okay, I don't even have time to think about anything that's not my work right now. So that happened, and then after the rush died down, I was like, I was really feeling sorry for myself earlier, and like, there's no way I was gonna quit lifting weights. This is who I am. Thanks, Blake, for the assist on making the racks taller. Like, this is who I am, and I don't know where I would be, what I would be doing if I wasn't lifting weights, like, to the best of my ability. So I talked with Steve, my coach, after work for about half an hour. We're gonna basically keep the training split the same for the time being, and we're gonna reduce my intensity on the Fridays so I don't feel anxiety for any of our lifts. Like, if you think about it, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this past week were awesome. I'm not a very positive person, but I feel like I was positive on my videos and talking about how I performed. Even on Tuesday when my squats weren't great, they were better than last week. So that's kind of what I'll be doing. Um, I'm not going anywhere. At least not for the next week. We'll see what happens. I don't know. But finished off the day with some front squats up to 138, minus 10% for three threes at 125. It's basically exactly what I did on Monday. And then some pull-ups here, which are not weighted pull-ups. And then brought back my hanging leg raise. But yeah, we'll see what happens moving forward. I think it's going to be interesting. Um, but yeah, I really thank you guys for your support. It really means a lot when you guys comment and say like great videos, because I like training and posting these. It's fun for me. But yeah, thank you guys again. That's it for today. Shoots.